So today is my 7-year wedding anniversary. I thought I'd go over a little bit how I met my husband. It also goes along with the other video I did on why I moved to France, but I didn't really go into detail of how we actually met. We get this question a lot, how did we meet, being a French guy and an American girl, and they always think that we met over in the US, or I met him when I came to study here, which is not the case at all. We are the full-on internet couple. So we met on Gaia Online, which is an avatar dress-up site. It was pretty small back then, and we met through the same guild. We talked from 2004 to 2006 on that site, basically. And so I thought he was a girl. Not only was his avatar female, which, that happens all the time in games and stuff. People play the opposite sex than what they actually are, or what they would like to be, So I thought he was a girl. Turns out he was not, but he does get that all the time. There's a certain way that he talks, especially when he's writing, that a lot of people think that he's female. It's just the way it is. So I thought he was female, and I was super jealous. All of our friends were wanting to talk to him. He was the new girl on the block kind of thing. I was young. And so I would stalk him on Gaia and follow him around and always be posting in the same places he was posting and stuff. And so, yeah, our relationship moved from being just on the website to, of course, doing chatting and stuff all the time. And then in 2006, I came to visit for the first time. I stayed for 3 months to see if the online spark was real. And it was. We were the exact same people we were online that we are in person. I had never been to Europe at all, so that was also very new. So meeting him for the first time at the airport, he was super tall, and I seemed very short. I don't know how much our difference in height is. I'd say it's about a foot different. He's pretty tall. He's over 6 foot. I'm 5'6". And so, yeah, we met online, talked for a long time, came and visited, stayed with him for 3 months to see, if the spark was there. And then I went back to the US, and being apart was, of course, very hard. Being apart is very hard. Long distance is rough, but if you're committed, both of you, it can work. And for us, it did. So then it was all about getting me here in 2007. So it took all that time really for me to finish my schooling and everything like that. So it's been 7 years now, and we married on August 25th at the town hall here in Epinay. The assistant mayor, I believe it was, came and did the ceremony, and we had friends and family there, all in France though. My parents couldn't make it because of issues with having passports, and it was just on a tight schedule if I wanted to be moving here, and I did. I actually made the wedding rings, do it here. I think I'll put a little picture of it around here so you can see. I actually carved them in wax and cast them in 14 karat white gold. They are to look like wrapped paper, parchment that's kind of old and rickety a little, with a wax seal holding them both together. And mine says "Vous êtes no l'autre," so you and no other is what it is in English. So his is in English, mine is in French, doing a little switcheroo. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't want a big wedding ring with the diamonds and all that junk. They're so overpriced and silly, and it just made more sense for me to actually make our rings. He didn't have a lot of money. He's a teacher. I was finishing up college. I didn't want just the super basic, band either that everybody has. And I was taking silversmithing at the time, so it just made sense that I would actually cast our wedding rings for my final of the year as well. So that was pretty neat. They still fit. They're pretty great. His didn't fit right away because the measurements he had gotten of his finger weren't correct. So when I made them, they were a little small. So we actually had to go and get them fixed on his so I had to grind it open a little more. But otherwise, it was fine, and we still wear them every day. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to moving now to the US soon, which is going to be rough, but that's what being married is all about. Going through the rough stuff together. So if you have any questions or comments, or just anything you want to talk about marriage or what I had to say, or more, in depth of what happened, let me know. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out for 7 years today, high five, and I'll see you later.